Okay, I haven't had my camera for about a week. Well, it's been having difficulties. It's just not been charged. So I want to talk about the saddle that was put in a while ago now. The old saddle was cut off, and the new saddle was constructed separately, then put on. And when we cut the old saddle off, we were left with the two arms there and back there that go from the back of the machine to the, not the machine, the back of the frame to the front of it. These pieces here, this and the one parallel to it, we were left with those, and I couldn't figure out a way to get barrels on there because I didn't have any room for them, because the shelves were already put in. So this was the best thing I could come up with and build. I put spacers from the existing arms to a new set that are a little bit longer. They're 40 inches long. They're 36 inches long. And the older ones the ones below them are 30 inches long. And they had those spacers on them. If I wasn't working with this material, it would be totally different, but this is what I've got, so this is what I did. And then on top of the spacers, there are 3 cross pieces, and the barrels actually sit on there. So you can see the barrel is sitting on the 1, 2, 3 cross pieces. And those 3 pieces kind of serve to connect both sides together. And then these pieces up here, and then there's just kind of like a frame around them. And this piece could go no higher. That's as high as it could go with the 2 touching. And then these 2 pieces are, I forget, it's about halfway up the barrels. And once again, we're going to be using a tie-down strap on top. So yeah, real simple frame, and you want to get it pretty tight. Like, you don't want the barrels wiggling around in there when they're full of water. That's about 1,000 pounds actually of weight. So we've got a larger cross piece in the back than in the front, mainly because that's the pieces we had lying around, but also because the back, it's on kind of an angle. I don't know if you can see that. The whole thing's on an angle, like this, where the barrels are back here. This face is back here. Yeah, it's kind of tilted like that. And that's so that you can get the most amount of water out as you can. Since we're getting it from the side through that spout there, it's tilted back. So during normal operation, this will probably be mounted a little bit lower on a tractor. The hitch will be a little bit closer to the ground, so that tilt will be a little bit more pronounced, but it already is a little bit evident. I don't know if that comes through in the video. And then another thing is, Gabi and I both did that. I kind of did all the cuts, and Gabi did most of the welding for the saddle, and then connecting it. I did that while she was working on the up-down motion here. So we've decided to put that out here. And there's our rod, our rotational actuator rod, I guess you could call that. And then this piece is on a hinge there, and you can pull this out. And as you pull that out, the hinge there goes up and down. This is just a piece of rope that we have propping that up. And then there's one last thing I wanted to show in this video. Oh, forgot we had to reconfigure the gusset when we did the new saddle in the back. So we've got completely new gusset on the back there now. So that goes, that should be a 90-degree angle there in the middle. So those are both 45-degree angles, but who knows? I'm not exactly going to check. Okay, so these are the laser cut pieces of steel. This is 11 gauge. We've got 3 of each kind. So we've got, we're going to mount a flange on there for the axle to go through. This is a piece with a 15-inch hole in the middle of it for the water to get pushed in through. And these are the circumference pieces. And you can see we actually got a tooth in there. So that's pretty exciting for me. So I haven't actually done that yet, but I will probably next. And then today we're going to be testing it. So there'll be another video up of that. And I just wanted to show like the beautiful finish that this comes out with. It's really, really nice. So we paid $200 in cash to have all these pieces cut out of 11 gauge steel, which is much better than $400 to buy 3 of them. And that price was actually probably a little bit high to get that to get that cut. Not super high, but if you got a relationship with a shop, it would probably go a little bit lower. But this was our first time contacting a random shop. And that was Heifer Machine Co. So thanks, Heifer. Hefner Machine Co. Okay, that's it for now.